Oh, good energetic day. Like the energy company. God, Marty. I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even breathe. Hold on, I like you too. But very good energetic, good physical day. Like the popping, good thudding up top. Good situations both ways. Worked a lot of situations. Some of those young guys are continuing to learn. Some of the old guys getting better. Liked the energy level, though. I really did. I liked our focus. Not where we need to be. I mean, typical coach talk, like you say, but we got work to do. But I like the energy level, I like the direction. Got a chance to do some good things and got to develop some backups in some key areas. All right. Questions? Austin, they'll be about anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. He played all day yesterday. Had a phenomenal day. We ran him with the ones, even mixing him in at center. Getting those. I mean, had a phenomenal day. Walked in, said his foot was sore. Went down and had a little break on the outside bone, so they're going to do it real quick, put a pin through it, and they say anywhere 3 to 4 weeks. Maybe, something 3, 4, maybe 5. I mean, somewhere in that realm. So we ought to get him back. At least it happened at the beginning. He was playing really well too. You looked at it. Nobody ever saw it. He just said my foot's sore. At the practice, they checked it out and it was there. So, but he'd be back. You got to be doing that. I can't remember.
One of the two.
It could be. It could be. I don't. 50, right? I don't. Let me ask you this. What matters? It's outside of his foot. I'll write the article for you. All right, what we got?
Is it something he could have maybe played with if he had to, or is it something that you
probably?
Have to,
well,
if he played
you
with
do, but when it's such a he did, but afterwards usually you get adrenaline. When athletes play, I'm not sure you can't. You know what I'm saying? But weight bearing and that, and I think we can get it fixed and get him back very early and be in good shape. I think for the long term, so he's going to be a heck of a player.
What about Brian, Coach?
Stewart? No, he's on schedule. He had a toe surgery in the offseason, which he had, same thing he did last week. So we always engage him, and every 4 days we give him a break. We go about every 4 days. Would you go judge that toe? He doesn't need reps. I mean, it's something that we've always planned. That way we keep the rotation on the O-line, and we keep him rotated how it feels. That's something we'll always pace him through camp, which you normally do it better.
Which toe was it?
Big toe. Which is why you got to be careful, because that's your balance and power. So that's something we'll always manage, which we actually, we did it last year. We had to do it last year, even during practice and games. It's something that's been just one of his.
So that's planned, is he was going to.
It's going to be one of those things he's going to have when he's 78.
Right.
You know what I mean? One of them old. He can tell all them stories about how he played 18 games and his toe was chopped off.
You guys really get Ira back into that?
Yeah, we were, but he's not quite back. He just popped it out. He got out there and did the walk through. It'll still be another, I think, day or two before we let some good contact come. We'll judge that by ear, but he'll be back. We'll just stretch that thing back a little bit.
So is it Lovelady at center for
Yeah,
most of the day?
yeah, Lovelady in there, which is something we had planned. Centers is something you got to always work. I had a scenario one year when I was coaching. We went through 6 of them. Had freak injuries, and so you never have enough guys to snap. So we're constantly doing that. So it was good work.
Did you do all right?
Did very well. I was very pleased. I mean, that way, because if you ever lose somebody else, you may move Stork to something else. So it works in that scenario. So that's early in camp. We don't need the chemistry right now. Right now, we just need to see who can handle what in the assignment. So I thought he did a nice job. Really did. Functioned with the ones all day, and we did good.
Full pads come on tomorrow, Coach? You looking for
full
anything?
Pads. Yeah, full pads tomorrow. Won't be any tackling, though. I mean, we're still ain't going to hit the ground until we scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? But we'll thud, and their knees will feel better. But you got to get used to carrying them. You got used to wearing them, practicing in them, the whole thing that goes with it.
You said in the past, when you get a full pad, that's when some of the young guys start to separate themselves, see who likes to get hit, who doesn't.
Well, and I say that, and I say this every year, and I know y'all don't believe me. I really don't. But real pads and shells, there ain't a whole lot of difference unless you tackle. I mean, I'm serious, because you're not cutting. So from that point, there's some thudding going on out here. There's a couple of them out here that were pretty good. Caught my eye, heard. You know what I mean? You heard, whoa, jumped over there. But those young guys, that is part of it, though. You got the speed of the game on those guys always. It keeps getting turned up as it goes, and then who can maintain? You know what I mean? Those young guys get a lot of energy in the beginning. They think that, sometimes in high school that goes 2, 3, 4 days, and this thing keeps coming. They're going, whoa. But I tell you what, now this group this is a very mature, one of the more mature mental groups that I've had as a freshman group. Is that a good statement for you?
That's a good one. We'll lead with that one.
Good on that. What we got?
How's Johnny doing the responsibility of taking
He's doing solid, doing a nice job. He's blocking, little better, getting used to that. Assignments are being good. He's not bad with the ball in his hand. And I'm going to tell you what, he catches it very well. Yeah, I guess I've always said that. I mean, he's got phenomenal ball skills. He really does. So he's been having a good, solid camp. He's doing a great job on special teams, too.
Is Jacoby getting in there?
Yes, we repped him. We waited a couple of days. We put him in walkthrough and put him in. Now, I'm going to tell you what now. I repped him today the first time I walked through in some kind of semi, not full speed, but kind of going. I mean, naturally, just the way he moved and did some things through there, that body type, he controls that body. He's athletic now. I mean, he can do that. It was better. Now, he's got to do it live, but it was even better than I thought he was going to be at. He's a good athlete. He really is. Moves well. Controls his body very well. Can play behind his pad. That's a big load now.
All right.
Anyway,
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.